Pakistani troops have resorted to cross-border shelling along the line of control in Kupwara district. This is for the second consecutive day. My colleague Shiv Arur has been tracking all the finer developments for us. He joins us live from Ground Zero at the moment. Shiv, so Pakistani troops have resorted to cross-border shelling in Kupwara for the second consecutive day?
That is correct. We've just as we began this broadcast this morning, Parmeshwar, we've gotten an update from the Indian Army that ceasefire violations have taken place by the Pakistan Army in Kupwara, Baramulla, Uri and Akhnur sectors. Small arms and artillery guns took place overnight. We were in Uri sector late last night, and while we were leaving, we did hear some small arms fire, which we were told was the beginning of the ceasefire violations early in the night. And late at night is when the big guns start actually booming. Our viewers did see my ground report yesterday of places near the line of control in Uri sector where shells fell on villages. Many people injured, many villages evacuated in that area. So this obviously is continuing even now. Please remember that this is not one-way artillery fire. It's happening in both directions after unprovoked firing from the Pakistan side. It's a very, very tense situation there because unlike small arms fire, shells have range. They can travel tens of kilometers. They can not only hit civilian areas, but they can target establishments as well. Obviously, the Indian Army isn't a sitting duck there. It's giving it back in full measure. And as I've been reporting, one of the untold stories of Operation Sindoor and its aftermath is the huge amount of damage on the Pakistan side that I've been hearing from my intelligence contacts in the Rajouri Poonch area. That's the hidden story right now. Hopefully, there will be imagery, there will be satellite imagery, and maybe even an admission from Pakistan about the large-scale damage and a large number of casualties that are being reported, especially in the Rajouri Poonch area, Parmeshwar. And remember that Rajouri Poonch is also a place where India has lost a lot of civilians. There have been horrific images that have been coming in from there of injuries and people being rushed to hospital, including young children. I did see some of that in Uri as well, though the casualty figure is far less. There are no deaths, thankfully. In fact, miraculously, despite multiple shells and mortars landing in at least 6 villages that I visited yesterday. And like the army has just confirmed, that shelling appears to have continued last night. We'll be heading to another sector today to get you more.